Hello friends, welcome to Salesforce CMAtics video session 220. So we are just continuing on the SAQL practice session, the SAQL tutorials. So in this video, I will help you to understand how we can do the how we can write the SQL's basic SQL syntax related to dates. Okay, that is also something very important, and definitely you need to keep on practicing in this manner so that you become comfortable with the SQL. Okay. But prior to that, what I need to do is I have to complete that step. Last video, I just did up till here, but I didn't check it. So everything seems fine. And now what I'm going to do is I will let me just cross check one last time. Generate queue. The spelling and all everything is correct. Yeah, I will just paste it over here. Okay. Sorry, I will just paste it over here and I will run it. So as you can see, this is perfectly the way it was appearing over here also, right? Here also, if you see, that is the way it's appearing. Okay, so things are perfect. So we have written the code perfectly. Cool. Now let's continue on the date part today. Fine. So here, what I will do is let me refresh it. So I will bring the this data set and let's go for count of rows. That's not an issue. Under bars, what I will be taking is I'll take in the created date. Now, when you select the created date, automatically you get further subgrouping over here. Okay, for example, year, quarter, year, month. Fine. We will practice, let's say, just for maybe just for year month, for example. Okay, we just want to see the year month. As you can see, these are the number of records created for this particular year month. For example, I think when I created this particular org, that time some records were created, and after that, a few of the records are created here and there. So that is how it's popping up if you see. Cool. Now, with this created date year month, we will see how the query looks like. So I will go to the SQL mode. Again, Q equal to load this one, Q equal to group by. You have to write year separately if you see. Okay, under so that you have that created date. Created date is a normal date field, right? But you have to write underscore year and underscore month to specifically ensure that gets grouped by. Okay, so that's how you see in the group it's written in circular braces. This created date underscore year and created date underscore month, and after that we are generating the created date year as well as the created date month and the count of QSA. Then we are just ordering by the created date year and month in assembly. I think the assembling part we can skip. Okay, so what I will do is I will just clear this sort and let it be up till here. Cool. So that's how it is written. So separately you have to just mention underscore year, and that's how things are going to pop up for you. So that's the thing about created it if you are grouping it by year month. So let's say I write this particular thing. I will copy this once again. I will hide the query. So show the count of rows grouped by created date in terms of, let's say, year month. Okay, I want to say in terms of year month. Okay, so how we will write this particular thing. So again, once again, I will just come over here. We will open and we will separately test it. Okay, so the first line is of course q equal to load. You give this particular data set name. Then you write q equal to group q by, and here is the key catch. You have to give the way you want to classify. So you have to give underscore here in that manner. Okay? And here also you just give the date field as it is and you give underscore one. Okay? And we write q equal to for each q generate q dot, and again I will write created date underscore year, okay, as created date underscore year, and q dot created date underscore month as created date underscore month. Fine, and count of q as something like a. Okay, that is fine. And finally, I will write q equal to, sorry, not order, q equal to limit q 2000. That's it. So I'm writing this first line, which is seems fine for me. I'm grouping by q as created underscore and created underscore month. For each q, I'm generating this one and created as created month and count of q as a. And finally, I'm limiting that. Okay. So we will see if this works out or not. So I will just open this new data set. I will directly go to SAQL mode. And here I'm going to just paste it and I will run this. Okay. So as you can see, this is coming perfectly fine, right? So that's how it comes up. And here also, if you see, that's the same thing. Okay. So the date part is completely fine. Here somehow this is okay. That is fine. Here basically this is being written 2025-04, and here I see it in this manner. Okay. Which is also fine for me. That one also we can actually do it at a later stage. But yeah, as of now, let's stick to this. Fine. So the year and the particular month are being coming up over here, as you can see. Fine. So this is about the year and month if you are going by that. Now what happens if you add the day part to it as well? Okay. So let's say I go for, let's say over here, I go for created date and I go for, let's say, year month day. Popularly, we always go for this one, like the year month day. We want to see it visible. Then how come it comes? Then how it particularly gets displayed. So here, once again, okay, I will remove the order. I'm not interested in the order right now. So here you can see we are loading that particular data set. We are grouping by, of course, now we are just adding this particular created underscore day, nothing else, okay? And we are just generating those things day and we are just writing it as it is, okay? So here if you see the additional part of day is only coming up, okay? So let's say if I write the same thing and here if I write I just add that part day. Okay. So how to write this? It's again the same process. But again, I don't want you to copy. I just want you to write that complete thing. Fine. So it's better. The more you write, the more better for you. I know you might have that feeling. Okay, I already know. It's just that you have to add the date. But when you write it, basically it helps you to become much more confident. That's why I'm separately writing. I can copy because I know at the end of it, I just have to add that word underscore date. But still, I'm just writing it step by step just to ensure that my memory can grasp whatever I'm writing and whether I'm going in the correct path, and that will eventually give me confidence as well. Okay? So that if some kind of issue comes up, especially this will help you to face the interview properly in case some interview comes up related to a secure. So q equal to load this one and q equal to I will write group q by, and here I will write created date underscore. It was year Monday, right? So year, okay. Then it will be created date underscore month, and finally it will be created date underscore day. Okay. Then q equal to, for each q generate q dot created date underscore year as, I'm just copying this part right now from here. Okay, that is fine. So I'm just copying from the existing code which I have written, okay, which is fine. Again, I will just copy this thing instead of writing the whole thing here. And I will just replace by month, okay. So I'm just taking this month over here and replacing it. Sorry, not here, here. And once again, it will be day, okay. And finally, we will have the count of US, okay. And then I will get q equal to limit q or whatever the number 2000. Right. So once again, let's say q equal to I'm loading the data set q equal to group q by I am putting it in, I mean the circular bracket, which seems fine. Q equal to I'm generating each one of them one by one, and the spelling and everything is correct. So yeah, that's it. And now what I will do is I will just paste it in the next data set. So here I will just open this one. I will quickly open this one, and here I can just run this query. And as you can see, this is coming up exactly the way it has to. Okay. So that is coming up exactly fine. I mean, this we are grouping at one go, the year, which is fine because here you will see the year separately actually. Okay, we will look into this, how this can be solved as well at a later stage. But as of now, this things seems completely fine. And yeah, this is being done. So that's how this has to be done with date. Okay. Similarly, there are many other components for date. For example, now if you want to group by year, just for year, let's say, okay, then how will you do it? So I will again go for created date, and let's say I just select one of the things. For example, let's say I just select year. Okay. So just for year, we will see how it comes up. So again, it's the same process. I will just avoid the group. I mean sorting for now. Again, this is the same process, right? So we are loading it, we are grouping by the created date year, and we are just generating the year as it is. Okay. So that's how it has to be done. So once again, if we have to write, we can easily do that, right? So here, once again, I will copy this one. Okay. And here I will paste it. So here it's just now year right now for me. Okay. So again, the same thing. Okay. So q equal to load. I will write the dataset name, which is fine. Q equal to, so this time it's a bit easy for me. Q equal to group q by, and I know I just have the year to take care. So created date underscore year. Okay. I think probably I don't need this. I guess I don't need. I think so. I think so. I don't need it, but we will check it later. Okay. As of now, let me keep it. So q equal to, I don't need the round braces. I think so. Q equal to for each q dot, and I will just copy this from here. Okay. I guess this will be not needed if I put it in single quotes. I think so. The circular braces will be not needed. So that's the thing. As this one, okay, which is fine. And basically, I will have the count of q as a, and finally q equal to limit q 2000. So I will just load this data set, which is fine. Q equal to load this one. Q equal to group q by created underscore year. Q equal to for each q. I have to write the word generate. Okay, I missed that word. Generate q dot this has created was here, and yeah, the last one. So now I think I'm ready with this. So we will check it very quickly. So I will open this data set. I will directly go to SQL mode, press Control A and Control V, and I'm pasting it, and let me run this. Okay. Now, as you can see, this is coming perfectly fine. So if I go to the chart mode, so it is showing me the same way it was showing over here as well, right? So that's cool. That is giving the complete result. So that's the thing about date. That's the thing about how you can group by date. Of course, you can go for others as well. So for example, if you go by created at year week, you will just check like how it comes up. Okay, practice it. Okay, I am not practicing for each and everything, but you can practice in this manner. For example, here you see it's just showing you the week, and it will show you that number of that week for which it's giving you the record. So for 2025, for the 13th week, you have four number of records was created. For 2025, for the 15th week, one number of record was created. Okay, in this manner, it's being shown up. For 2024, for the 34th week, I mean that's the time when I created this many records got created. So yeah, this is the way about dealing with dates, grouping by dates, and yeah, let's meet very soon in our next video.